Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is Monday and we're back here in a flash. So I'm going to find myself the usual routine. Wait for people to hop on. And we're going to rock and roll. Hope my comments don't get stuck today. I'm going to share myself out as well while I'm waiting for people. Hope everyone is doing good. Let's see. There. I don't know where else I'm supposed to be sharing, but that's where I shared so far. As well, while I'm waiting for people. No, my thing. Good morning, Brenda. Good morning, Ramona. Good morning, Natalie. I see a truck in front. Is it for me? Hope I don't have to sign for anything. Always when I'm on a live. I don't know where he went. Yep, he's by me. It's a FedEx. Well, what could it be? We don't know. We don't know, but we'll see. I'll get that after the fact. Okay, hi Stacy. Good morning, good morning. So today was a lollipop theme. Welcome to the Bright Ideas Crafters group hosted by Debbie from Debbie's Bright Ideas. So I've made these already. I've made these last year, but last year when I was still learning, I didn't even cover them in clay like I like to do now for the rounds. And I used cream glue, which I'm not going to use today. We're going to make a drip and pray it comes out well. So we shall see. Good morning, Christy. Hi, Eliza. Hi, honey. Hi, sweet Linda. Mr. Angie's on. Hi, baby. So I'm going to cover this with some clay. So I went ahead and conditioned. I have no room because I'm working on my challenge cake over there. So that's taking up a lot of room. It's coming out very good so far. I posted a pic. It's due by the 25th. We will show it on the Spanglish Amigas on that Friday, April 25th. Hi, Eliza. I don't know if I said hi to you. I come on here and my brain just goes bloop, bloop, everywhere. So I want to make sure I have everything for the project. And then I'm trying to read and do and all that good stuff, but we're good. This piece may actually be good for 2 styrophones because it's a boy and a girl. I'm not going to show them yet. There's a bubble. But some of you may remember, and I did a video last year. Now, I think the video I transferred over to YouTube, but I'd have to double check on that. There's a lot of bubbles. Okay. You don't want it too thin, you don't want it too thick, like somewhere in between would be. These are from Amazon. I get them in a 12 or 24 pack. They are bigger than the ones from Dollar Tree. The ones from Dollar Tree I don't mind using, but they are kind of small. So it depends on what you want to do with it. Doesn't matter. I remember last year, guys, I was so afraid to do this. So it just takes practice. I know the ones I did. When I went into the garage, I pulled them out, and I'm like, did I paint these? Because I know they're not covered in clay. I'm like, oh my goodness, I didn't even cover them in clay last year. I'm like, wow, what a difference a pretty much a year makes. But I don't know if I really started fake baking a year ago, maybe less, when I really started to get into it. Because I would watch so many different creators just to learn. A lot of good info out there. And just flipping it over, cutting the excess, and of course cover them with foam sheets on the back side. It's a little warm in here. I put my air on, but I don't hear it. It didn't kick in. I don't know why. Just make sure you leave enough to cover, but not too much. You can get off. You can judge once you start folding it over. If you have too much, trim a little more. But I want to make sure, because, you know, clay shrinks, everyone, as most of you know. But in case anyone is new, clay puffs and then it shrinks. I'm pretty sure we'll have time to do both. I'm hoping. Okay, and I just folded it over. See, I was so afraid to do this last year. And just smooth it out. Any little imperfections, unless it's a deep fingerprint mark, will go away. So here's one. Now we'll do the other one. I probably do need a little more clay. Lynn, did you remember? Good morning, Wappa. Wait, sorry guys, have to do it. Wappa! I'll wake you guys up. Is it a year? Hi, Carol. How are you? I don't know. I started, well, my daughter created my page in March. But I really didn't start. Really? Oh, goodness. I was doing a little bit of things here and there. I started off with Lollipops, I think, and that's why I love Lollipops so very much. Making sure my comments don't go away. Or hasn't. My air just kicked on. Thank goodness. Yeah, so come a long way. Heard that bubble? Ooh. That's why you have to condition your clay, guys. Getting the air out. Move that. Never have enough room. The iPad's over here. All the other stuff that I'm working on is there. Still have to post pictures. So, yeah. So, anyway, I hope everyone had a good weekend. My weekend was busy, as always, right? Boo, you can attest to that. We're always busy. It's crazy. Let me move this. Put that there. Sometimes I even like to do this. Just to give it a little more oomph. This is not my clay. My clay is on its way. It's been shipped. Very excited. This is a good clay. It's a little firmer than what I thought, but it's good. Hope everybody had a good weekend. Monday already. It's incredible. I don't like the way that looks. It's kind of thick. The clay itself. Okay, that should be good. Because we're going to trim it, of course. And I highly recommend, if you're covering rounds, use this. It's great. It's just a pizza cutter. Where's the other one? Just around again. Hi, Dokaya. Hi, Tara. Hello, everybody. Hi, Diane. What Diane is on? I didn't see it, Diane. I don't see any comments on that side, which is great because then it's so confusing because it doesn't show the same. Just let me get this side. See? Let the clay, gravity. Don't pull. Especially if you didn't roll it out thick enough, don't pull. It'll rip. I don't care what clay you have, it will rip. Oops. See, I'm bunking into things. They're okay. You can stay there. See how easy? Kind of. I'm also rough. Don't mean to be. But I just am. Let's do that one again. There we go. And like I said, if it's too much, which I know this side is going to be way too much, just trim it. Put that over there. Please, guys, remind me to put on my glue gun soon. So I have to glue a bow, bones, and then another bow. Make sure your form is good. And flip it, trim it, flip it, trim it. Sounds like a song. Flip it, trim it. Cut your excess. You don't want too much, but just enough to go flip it over. Not too much, because then it's like uneven. Just trim, trim, trim. See that piece for sure. Okay. So what is everybody up to? Is everyone doing Halloween? I know Halloween's become like a big thing, which this is going to be Halloween. And I know what I said last week, guys. I'm sorry. I lied. I said I wasn't going to, but when the lollipop theme came up, I'm like, you know I love lollipops. like, what could I do? But you know what? This was a big hit last year, these little guys. So for those of you who didn't see it last year, now you'll get to see it again. But hopefully a better version. I mean, they came out cute, don't get me wrong, but hopefully these will be better. Then I like to press down, make sure it's stuck. And I didn't use any glue, and these are pretty soft. Sometimes you could. If you're not sure, you can use a little tacky glue, brush it good, don't leave it globbing. You don't want that. I look back and I'm like, I was so afraid to cover anything. I wouldn't do it. Those are not covered. There you go. And then the back, we put foam sheets. Okay, so now comes the tricky part. I don't have a smaller drip, so I have to contact my friend Lou, who makes cutters. If anyone is interested, I put a post up. Her Etsy shop link is in the post. Oh, thank you, Tara. That's so sweet. There's Diane. Hi, Diane. How are you? Hi, Melody. How are you? Oh, thank you for being here. Okay, so stop jabbing. My husband's like, you talk too much. I'm like, but I gotta talk to everybody. I have to. So this cutter, I've used before. I've used last year. I made a drip for a cauldron. Because I still had green on it. I didn't even realize that. So I'm hoping that it behaves itself. Last year I used cream glue for the hair. Well, for the drips. You'll see what they are. And number one, I don't have any more white. You could use spackle if you want. But I'm like, no. And it's white on white, yes, because they are, I'm not going to say what they are yet. But they're cute. I made them in a marshmallow version, if anyone remembers. And then I got the idea to do it as a lollipop, because I love lollipops. Hi, Jane Ann, how are you? Loved your cake. So cute. You're excited to see them? Well, I'm not going to let you guys see them yet. Okay. We're going to pray it goes well, because these cutters sometimes, you know, I mean, it doesn't have too much intricate detailing, but, and when I use them off camera. So, you know, when you're off camera, you can take your time and all that. So when you're on camera, it's way different. And I'm only using half because I only want it on the top. Because that's a pretty big cutter. And I got that one from See My 3D Prints. I have to contact my friend Lou. I also need different splats. Like, I have a lot of smaller splats, but like, I need like medium. And then I have big ones. And then the one I used on my donut last week, I think I made the Halloween donut. That was from Catherine, from Down a Flagstone Path. And that was a nice, like, glaze cover. It's perfect for donuts. It looks adorable. And it was beautiful to work with. All her cutters are. I enjoy her cutters as well. Alrighty, here we go. I put baby oil. Now, I said I only wanted to use this side. See, it rips easy, and I'm rough. I don't care about that side too much, but then you see it gets caught in there. But you can take it out. Here comes the fun part. Oh, do we have a winner? Thank you, Jesus. Especially on camera. See, these are a little wonky, but I only need one side for now, and then I'll do another one, so it's okay. Alrighty, we're going to cut that little piece off and not worry about it for now, because I think that should fit the head. That one back. Yay! There's a piece stuck. Came right out. I liberally put baby oil on it because I was scared. I'm like, of course, everything, you know, when you're on a live, I've had a lot of mishaps. I mean, I don't like it, but that's life, and I just got to roll with it. Clean your edges. Again, for anybody new, because the cutters don't leave it clean sometimes. Not the cutter's fault. It's just the way it is. No matter what clay you use. So I'm just cleaning up. Okay. Now it should stick. Now what I'm going to do, because it's kind of long, how pretty, and I need to put a face, so I'm going to try to put it, I have to cut this one just a little bit, which I didn't want to do, but I may have to. See, and the other side was even bigger, because I didn't want to use that real big drip. Maybe I pulled the wrong side, but that's okay. We'll make it work. I can't, and we'll just round it out. Like it never happened. Look, guys. Let's fix it. Like it never happened. Should stick clay to clay. I'm just folding it over. I'm going to get it flat for the top. Okay, it's about right. I have my little guide for the ones I made last year. That's the front. Now we'll do the other one. Just push them down. Make sure they stick. Okay. So, what is everyone doing today? Good morning, Debbie. How are you? Jenny. Hey, hon. How are you? Hope you're feeling good, Jenny. Yes, happy Monday. Monday here already. It's incredible. I don't know. The weekends are just like crazy. Insane. And I like to smush it down. Heard that bubble? I like when I hear the bubbles. I know. I'm weird. Let me move you. There's more bubbles. I could definitely see these bubbles. And we'll get them out. Sometimes you have to poke them. Depends. I mean, it's normal. We don't like them. I could see them. That is. But I don't think I'll need that pot anyway, so I'm not worried about that. So I'm going to put some more baby oil because we had good success the first time. So while we're at it, and I got to remember to use this side, unless that side was too long too. I mean, it's a big cutter. I don't know the size. I don't recall. But I like the big ones sometimes. I prefer working on bigger projects, especially like faces, because the little ones, I have to put my glasses on because I can't see. It's too tiny for me. And then my fingers get in the way. It's like a whole big thing. I don't mind them, but I prefer the bigger. But that's just me. You guys do whatever you like. You could use the smaller discs from Dollar Tree to make these if you choose. You don't have to clay them. You can paint them. Did I see Cynthia? There's Cynthia. Hey, Cynthia, how are you? You're tired, Christy. I'm sorry. Glad you're doing well, Jenny. Okay, here we go again. Whoops. You know what? I don't need all that. And there we go. Voila. That's that one. There's this one. I'll just leave that for now. I will close my bags, guys. Are we going to have good luck? Oh, geez. Let's hope. Okay. So happy. Oh my goodness, I'm telling you. You could like break out in a sweat on a live. Honestly. Clean your edges again. No, that one's going to be too long. We'll do a little trim. I'm going to fold back. Just folding the clay back to smooth it. Like I said, because there's edges. Everybody, I'm like, it's so quiet here, and I always say this. Yeah, that's too long again, so we're just going to do a little snip again, and then smooth it out. Just snipped it a bit over there. And just smooth it out. Form it. Form it to like a swoop, I guess, if you want to call it like that. I don't know what to call it. Just got to fix one little piece. Okay, again, like we never touched it. You could form your clay to anything you want. I miss those edges. They take so much time to clean these edges, I'm telling you. Okay, here goes the next one. Should stick fine. Fold it over. You guys can see, I'm pretty sure. Smooth it down. Now we'll get to make their faces. Am I missing comments? I don't know. Okay. So now we got to use some black, which I have right here. That could stay there. Oh, that Maria, good. I thought my comments were stuck because my comments have been getting stuck every live I go into. Everywhere. I don't know what's the deal. I have to go out, come back in, go out, come back in. I don't know why. But yep, that's what happens. I don't need this much, that's for sure. So I have to make 4 eyes and 2 hearts. Put that there. So I said I was going to use this from the whole, you know, the cookie cutters that I use from Amazon, the circle ones. I can't get to them at the moment, believe me. There's stuff all over here. So we'll do 4 eyes. I have to have parchment because I don't want it to stick on the silicone mat. Again, clean your edges if there's any. There was a little bit. That's good. Fix that one. Oh, hi, Maddie. How are you? I'm not going to say Maddie. Thank you for the stars, Maddie. That's my sister-in-law. I hope you had a good time. And you enjoyed Aiden. That's her grandson. Boop. I want to make sure I'm not missing anyone. You'll see. You'll see, Maddie. Maddie, now I know you didn't see this. I don't believe you saw this from last year. Then I need to make 4 hearts. So I'm going to use a mold. And then I need to use white again for the little whites of their eyes. I don't know why I had this one out for what. I don't know. Let me put some baby oil. This is a mold I got off of Temu. It's a heart mold. It works real well. I told you how I feel about sometimes, you know, the molds don't work so well. What size did I use? Must have used this size, I'm assuming. I'll measure it. I don't know why, but I'm thinking that's a bigger size. If it's not that size, it has to be this size. It's just a little heart mold. No, that's too small. What size did I use? Unless I used a cookie cutter. Yeah, that's not the size I used. And this is probably going to be too big, but let's see. I don't know. We'll see. I may have used a cookie cutter. But why was I thinking I used... Yeah, that's too small. I don't know. I'm just filling it in. And I probably could use this size. Maybe it is the size and it shrunk. I don't remember, honestly. It was definitely about a year ago. I think I did them in June. I think. I don't recall. Honestly, I don't remember. But I think so. Maybe it was this size. I think it'll work. Oh yeah, that'll be all right. Because it's going to shrink anyway. So let's do another one. It's 11:30. We got plenty of time. I'm pretty sure I'll finish, I think. And then I got to do the smaller. I must have used cutters, but I'm trying to think, where would my heart cutters be? And my Valentine's over there, and I'd have to dig. So I can always add those other hearts, because the other one I made is too small for the face. Okay, how nice it comes out. The mold is great. Timu, can you see it? It's a heart. If you could see that. The other ones are too small. I'll have to dig for the other. I know I have other heart cookie cutters for sure. Okay, let's put this away. I don't think I need. Now we got to make the little whites. But let me get the eyes on before the clay starts drying too much. Because I really don't want to use the glue. Because you know how it goes. Just made it with that cut. I'll show it in a minute, but then the mouth. Yeah, the strip. I didn't, when I did it the first time, the cream glue, I didn't come down as far, obviously. Okay. Ooh, so far. We got to make the little whites for their eyes. Can anybody take a guess? Does anybody remember from last year? Hi, Heidi. How are you? Hey, Jenna. Hey, Debbie, the other Debbie. Hey, Jan, sweet lady. How are you? This is what I was going to use. Okay, I have 2 plungers. Just a little plungers I got from Hobby Lobby to make the whites of their eyes. Now their mouths, I'm debating if I should do a long worm clay, because that's going to take a little time. I'll have a little. Or to draw it on with slick, but the slick has to dry. So we may have to wait on the mouth. We'll see. So this is the bigger one. I pushed by accident. Okay. One. Sometimes these work great. I was using them yesterday, and it was fine. And then, of course, today, but I got it. I got it. I'll just fix the edge. There we go. Yep, see, that one came right out. See what I mean? Like, you never know. Ah! It's stuck. When the clay's wet, be careful. Don't do what I do. Okay, that's that. Make another one there. So it matches that one. Okay. Let me put them on before this clay, like I said, starts to dry. So we're going to put it. And I don't even think I used clay. I didn't. I was just feeling it. 1, 2. Two for the price of one today. I think they're very cute. Then we got to do the smaller ones, smaller things. Ugh, I don't like smaller things. The mouth will be last. So now this is the tiny one. Jeez. Oi! It's like a ricochet. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, I stuck my finger. I'm fixing that. Just pops out sometimes. Okay. Another one. Then I got these little micro sticking. It's warm in here. There we go. Little micro, tiny little things from Amazon. I don't like that one. Has a little thingy in it. Little imperfection. I don't like it better. If you don't like something, do it over. Okay. Put this back. I don't think I need white anymore. I need pink for their cheeks. We'll close it after. That's why I can't stand the bags sometimes. Hey, Raymond, how are you? I got a little dingy. No bueno. Stay on if I would like to. Oh, I'm still at doctor's office. Oh, okay, Debbie's not coming on. And of course, what did I do, guys? I didn't write the schedule down, as always. All right, I'll stay on until I finish these guys. And then we're going to make a little arrangement. So this is what we got going on so far. I like Halloween. My husband loves Halloween. I don't mind the scary. I'm going to turn on my glue gun. I don't mind a little bit of the creepiness. I'm all for it. I know some people prefer it, the cutesies, which I do too, but I like to do some a little gory. Because why not? I didn't know you left, Maria, but glad to see you back. Girlfriend, glad to have you here. Welcome, welcome. I'm joking with you, Maria. Listen, all those challenges, no bueno. It's not happening. Not happening. I'm up to my eyeballs in challenges over here. You could see what's going on in this side of the room. You'd scream. It's insane. So no challenges. This is it. It was a one and done, Maria. One and done. Now, I'm going to pronounce your name right. I hope, please. Eliana. I hope I got it. Welcome, Eliana. All right, what am I doing? Cheeks. We're going to use a light pink. You can do whatever cheeks you want for these guys. And they are skeletons, in case anyone is questioning their looks at the moment. You're laughing. Hi, Janice, how are you? I'm not laughing. You guys, I don't know, they were rattling off all these challenges the other day on Friday. My eyes were crossing. I was like, no more, stop, stop, please, stop. They were, oh my God, all the ideas. I mean, it's fabulous. I'm only joking. Good, I'm glad I got it right, Eliana. Now say it right. And I'm like, no more, guys. Little hard piece. That's it. I feel like a machine these days. I feel like a factory. And then my daughter will come over, right? She comes over. She comes straight into the craft room these days. And she's like, let me see what you got. And then she put me an order in over there, which I have over there. I have to make her a couple of things. I'm like, wow. Okay. The shop is open for business. I'm like, crazy, crazy. I'm telling you, the week, I'm so busy during the week. But I love it, because what else, like I said the other day, what else would I be doing? I'm not going to sit and watch TV all day. Absolutely not. And I could be walking and exercising. That has to fit in somewhere, guys, for sure. I used to walk like 3 miles a day, believe it or not. And I was in the gym 3 times a week. Yes, shocker. Loved it. Oh, thank you, Raymond. I knew you'd like it. That's what the other cutter was for there, cheekies. Okay, I was wondering, I forgot, because I prepped some of this yesterday while I was doing my challenge project. But so far, so good on the challenge project. It's not so much of a challenge because I can do it. There's a lot of detailing, and it took a lot of time for certain things. But I'm joking. I'm joking. Challenge is good. I'm just cookie cutter again, cutting out some circles for the cheeks. I didn't even clay the cheeks last year. I mean, they did come out cute, I'm not going to lie. But we moved on up in the world this year. We got more into the clay. Well, over the past year, I'll say. I was terrified of it, I'll be honest with you. Sometimes some of it still scares me, it depends. I don't like that I got a little thing in them. But, like I said, practice, practice, practice. Well, hopefully that will come out. I must have hit it somehow. Little cheeks. Uno. Dos. And we're not done with him yet. Him and her. Mr. and Mrs. Scully. That's what I had named them last year. So, last year, when I did that big Dollar Tree haul, because I had nothing, as you guys heard me say this a million times, they had... Oh, I forgot his other bones. Telling people about you. What do you keep telling people about? Oh, you talking about me? Yeah. I'm here for it. I'm joking. Dang it, Andy, stop. Listen, I hope I can inspire someone. So many have inspired me that what I do, I hope you guys like it. I'm going to have glitter. That's one thing about the Dollar Tree stuff. Their glitter is crazy. Actually, I went to Hobby Lobby and I pulled some foam sheets. And my husband was like, you have glitter all over your face. I'm like, whatever. And I just try to brush it off. It doesn't come off. There's always glitter. But aren't these cute? These bones will always, Christy, these bones remind me of Rosa. I sent her bones last year because her Hobby Lobby, it's like a sugar something. I don't know what it is. Didn't have it. So I sent her some. Okay, he'll be the guy. And then these are just little bones. I still have so much Halloween stuff. Thank you, Marty. I'm glad you like it. Marty, you haven't seen many of my creations, or maybe you have. These have stuff on it too. Oh, geez, I didn't even know that. Even the little ones. It feels like a sugar scrub. Let me see. How did I do him last year? Oh, I just put 2. We could put bones around the whole head. I'm heating up my glue gun, but that's for the sticks and stuff. Look what's out. Oh, jeez, I hate it. I don't even know where I know I did the marshmallow people, but I don't know where I got the idea to make them this. So, we got a little creativity going on over here. I try sometimes. So this is the guy. Last time I put 2 in the middle, but I'm going to ask you guys if he needs any more. I'm going to cross him. Just hold it down for a second. It's super glue, so it should stay. Although sometimes it doesn't. Believe it or not, which I don't understand. Do you remember that Crazy Glue commercial? Anybody? With the guy who used to wear... Now, I'm going to show my age. The guy who used to wear the helmet... And then he crazy glued the top of the helmet to like the steel beam and he would hang there. Does anybody remember that commercial? And I'm like, oh my God, is this for real? Because sometimes this glue don't hold. Sorry to say it. But he was probably not even on a building or on the thing or whatever. I'm telling you. Oh, who loves me? I love you guys so much. I do. I do. It brightens my day to do this for everybody. And you guys have all given me such confidence to come live and to keep doing this. Hi, Wendy. How are you? Chicken turn. I'm working on your first character. Oh, Jan, I can't wait to see. A chicken turned duck. Oh, Andrea from the craft. Oh, yeah, she makes nice stuff. I'm telling you, I aspire to be like the rest. So, here's his little bones. Do we need any more bones on him? Let me know. I'm going to stick, now I have one of these sticks. Now, I want to make an arrangement with them. So this is just a glass jar. Hubby sprayed it white. There's a little spider. Christy, close your eyes. Look away. Now this is supposed to be spider web from Dollar Tree. So I pulled it. Me and my husband were pulling it because he does like to help me with certain things. And this is what we got, which is fine because I just wanted a little covering up of the lip. So we're going to stick these babies in there. And then I have all the some flowers and doodads to put in. Hi, Rose. How are you? Hey, Ramona, Melissa. Hey, everyone. Right? When he used to sit with the helmet, I'm like, that was definitely not real. It can't be because no way. Hey, April. Thank you, Jane Ann. Okay, do we need more bones? Let me know. We can add some more if we want. Let me stick his stick in. Now, I'm fearful because I have styrofoam. I have a floral styrofoam in there because it was a tall one. And then I put a piece of regular styrofoam. So these things should go in nicely. We'll hope and pray. We do a lot of praying on lives. I do. I have to say I do. Now, I didn't do the mouth, guys. You know that. But I'm not going to glue anything in because I'm going to let them dry. And then I'll do the mouth. I don't know if I want to do it out of clay or the slick. I'm not sure yet. Because if I do the mouth and slick now, I can't touch these. And I want to really get them in there so you guys can see a hopefully finished project. And then I have to add his bow. But wait, I need a straw first. My glue gun, hopefully it's ready. Hoping so. The stick I will glue. Just put a little there. You're not going to see it. There's going to be a bone. Another bone. And I'll have to definitely... Yeah, it came out. Glue gun takes so long to heat up. I have the plug one too, but I like the cordless. I know I'm going to have to cut this because they're going to be way too tall for the vase. So I'm going to try to just keep sticking it in. Okay. So far. I know he looks funny without his mouth, but he'll have a mouth. I promise you guys, he'll have a mouth. Now the bone. This, I can use hot glue. I'm going to put a little super glue where I want it, plus some hot glue on that. Because I know Debbie from Paper Sweetie says not to put glue on glue, and I didn't know that. So, thank you for that, Debbie. The other Debbie. Put it right there. I didn't know that, honestly. And it stood. Last year, it stood. They're still hanging on. Just delicate. I'm just pushing it. Ouch, that hurt. But it's okay. I do it all for you guys. I'll have a nice big blister. What else is new? Glue, blister, glitter. Everything. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. Yeah, the super glue. Because remember, I'm putting this, it's a little thicker than the straw, so it's not stable. So I'm just holding it down. Should be okay. But we're not done yet. Get that off. Is Mark on? No way. Hi, Mark. How are you? Thank you for being here. I'm so glad you made it. Welcome, welcome. I told you guys, you know, I cheat on you guys. And I've said this a million times before. I have a whole other crafting family. Thank you for being here. I know, Ramona, so true. Hey, sweet Shannon, how are you? Hey, Christine. The slickers. I know, Wendy, I know. But your strawberry was beautiful. But yeah, slick. It can be tricky because it burps. It's the tulip paint, slick paint, and it's annoying. Because it really does a nice job, but when it burps, you got to wipe it off. There's no getting around it. These were from Dollar Tree again. I'm just holding it. You can make these any way you want. You can do any type of lollipops you want. Okay? Here's one. Woo! See what I mean? And this is super glue. Maybe I have to hold it longer because I get impatient. I'm holding it, holding it. Always on a live. Hey Maricela, how are you? The two Moddies are on. I always have doubles on my page, on my lives. Okay, now we got it. Everything is very delicate, guys. All of these creations that everyone makes, I feel very delicate. You got to be very careful. And I could be rough. I try not to, but... Okay, we will do his mouth because he's bothering me. So now we're going to work on her. Let's move him. See, everything, you got to give it a little time and it will stick. I have the sugar like everywhere. What does Dollar Tree do? I don't know. It feels weird. Now, on her, I have her a bow. This was a ribbon from Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree, in my opinion, last year for Halloween was amazing. To me, at least, because I had nothing. So, I think they did a fabulous job. Christmas, I didn't care for it at all. I got mostly everything from Hobby Lobby. Valentine's, I thought was really cute for them. Easter, I'm sorry, not too good. Did I put a bone in her hair? These are the ones from last year, guys. They're very similar. But they're not clay, just the eyes. But you see with the mouths? How cute, right? I love them. So we're recreating them with clay. Because none of that has, just the eyes are clay. And then I have to get the other hearts. Because that gives it a little touch. So this time around... I think I used a toothpick last year, I don't remember, to stick the bone on the top of her head, because she's the girl. Should we put it to the side or put her bone in the middle and then the bow to the side? What do you guys think? Oh, thank you, Christy. Right, Maricela? And I have no more of it. This was it. So maybe they'll have it again this year. Dollar Tree, not too bad sometimes. You know, you got to hit it right. It depends. And then I went over there on the weekend, and they still had so many boxes with Easter. I'm like, do they not know, like, Easter's, like, next week? Unpack the boxes. What's the deal? I don't get it. So what should we do with her bow? Because I will glue it. Should we tilt it or straight? Maybe straight for more stability, guys, right? What do you think? Straight? Bone in the middle, bow to the side. That's what I'm thinking, Christy. Okay, so for extra security, but yeah, it'll be more stable with that. It's going to be all over me anyway. Why do I kid myself? I have to cut this a little bit. Just a little bit. Just to give it a little extra something. I don't know if it'll actually even need hot glue. Okay, bow to the side. Okay, should we put it, yeah, I think I'm going to put it below so you can see the bone. On the old one, you can't really see the bone, so I'm going to hot glue it like right there. Onto the bone. I'm not putting the hot glue on clay. I know. I wish, but we're not. Try not to burn myself. Make sure it's going to stay. Gotta hold it for a few seconds. Oh. Yeah, Debbie. No problem. I don't know if I'll make another hour, but for as long as I could finish these. Maybe I'll roll. I don't like rolling worms. I know a lot of people don't. I could try it to see how the mouth looks. We could try it. Oops. Sometimes. I'm just holding it so it adheres. Should have put another toothpick on that side. But I could always add some glue just to make it stick a bit better. So I don't have to worry that it's going to come off, you know? I don't want the things to fall off. So this is all I'm doing right now. I'm just holding everything together for everything to grab. Oh, look how cute she is, mouthless girl. Oh my goodness, so cute. And for her, I didn't put a bow on the bottom, of course, because she's the girl. I had a stick here somewhere. Oh, here it is. I'm like, where's my other sticks? Okay. And then that is for her. It's somewhere in the middle right there. Now, I don't want them to be too tall in the vase either. So, push that in a bit. If I have to cut that, I'll cut that. I don't think I need that. Hopefully not. Move these out of my way. The straw. Where's my straw? These I probably ordered off of Amazon. They just have some skeletons on them. I think they're pretty cool. Just put a little at the tip, around, just to give it that extra. I mean, I haven't had a problem with stuff. Not really. Sometimes, you know, things can happen. Can't even see my glasses. No, I have my glasses. They're here. Have no fear, the glasses are here. I have my glasses, Christine. Do you have yours? Okay. Sugar. Goodness. Now, here we go again. I'm going to put, this time, I put that glue away. Here it is. Hi, Mary. How are you? Thank you, Mark. Oh, Lydia, you're going to make them? Aren't they cute? Oh, that's so, I'm so touched by that. Thank you. Told you guys would like them. Everyone loved them last year. From little, I did the little marshmallow people of them, which I no longer have. I forgot who has them. I won't put enough and not burn myself. But sometimes these things, they don't grip. I'm just holding her. Then we'll roll out some clay, which I hate to do worms. Glue strings. Annoying. But they need mounts. Now, I don't know how far when I stick these guys in the vase. That's going to be fun. So glad to have you, Mark. His hubby's on. Mark is from Joanne's group, my other family. Where am I putting these guys? I have no room. Hold on. Let me make some room. Let me get rid of this before it dries out. Because I'm notorious for not closing the bags. Sometimes I forget. I know I should use those containers. I have them there too, but you know. All right, we'll put you there. Now, black clay again. All right. And move that and push them over. And I'm definitely going to have to, because they're heavy, because the clay is wet, guys. So they are a bit heavy, but I do want to stick them in. So I know they'll be very dry tomorrow, mostly. But I'm going to try to make a thin mouth. And I can, it's just... Do they have names? Hi, Mary. See, 2 Marys, 2 Marys, 2 Marys, 2 Debbies. Do they have names? Tara, Mr. and Mrs. Scully. That's what I called them last year. Oh, I'm so happy you're glad to be here, Mark. You're sweet, and I know you like Mark loves Halloween, everyone. It'll be way too big. So I'm glad you got to see a Halloween. Last week I did a donut, Mark. I posted it on Joanne's page. So, yes, I cheat. I use this, and I'm not ashamed of it because otherwise you get those little things. Now, for the bigger ones, that takes a bit, and this is probably going to be maybe too thick, maybe a little thinner. These things are fabulous. I don't know who turned me on to it for rolling a nice worm. Little ones, because it's little, but I know they have bigger ones, so I should get me one. I don't mind doing this with the bigger, like a bigger piece of clay, but maybe I do mind it. It's not my favorite thing to do, but I know you can make cute lollipops and all that stuff. I know it. But I'm not great at it. That's probably going to be way too big, but it's okay because we'll cut it. Maybe we can use, see, the mouth makes all the difference. And we'll give him a little smile. He's happy because Halloween is coming. My husband gets real happy with Halloween. He loves it. He loves the decorating portion and all that. Now I'm hoping it will stick, that the clay is still wet. Okay, so far so good. That wasn't terrible. I got to put the other little lines too. But look at how cute. Come on, guys, he's cute. He's a cute skeleton. And then you can get down and dirty with the real skeletons. The other ones, but they're cool. I love some of those projects. The creepy ones, I don't mind them. I'll make them. Some red drip of gore. I mean, you can get into it. Okie dokie. Come on, girlfriend. You need a mouth. Give her a cute little smile. Say cheese, you're on candid camera. Who remembers that? And then I have to make the little, so what I'll do is I'll roll another worm. I'll roll it a little bit bigger, and then I'll just cut little strips to put like the little stitches. And then I have to still have to find that cutter for the other hearts. I can't imagine what I used, honestly. I'm not sure. I want it thin, because you want little pieces. It's probably still too thick. Maybe not. We'll keep rolling it. Well, I wouldn't have finished in an hour, because they're not even in the vase yet. Just trying to get it thinner. Just to cut some pieces. See, this is very thin over here. So we'll just fix it over here. Just roll. Roll, roll, roll. And then we'll cut little strips. I hope they'll be long enough. Let me see here. Just to put like the stitches. Let me see. Let's cut one. Let's try it. Let's see. Let's see how it goes. So I don't want them fat. I want them long. And then maybe I could just do that. Enough where you could see the stitches. You know, like on the mouth. Okay. I wish I should have. Let me see something. I want to just try something here. Cut it that way. Nah. Maybe. I mean, they don't have to be perfect because it's a skeleton, but yeah, I do like the thinner strips for sure. I'm going to squeeze that one because it's stuck. now. But yeah, that'll give it a cute, see, there we go. We'll cut a little piece and we'll roll it with our finger to add the little stitches. There we go. See? The mine does work. A little smaller. Here we go again with the small stuff, guys. Don't enjoy it, but gotta do it. Yeah, much better. Much better. Oh, how cute. And then I made them go the other way. Okay. You forget. That's all I'm doing is just rolling little pieces. Not too thick. I'll put a bigger one there. Cut a smaller piece. And then just roll it. Perfect. Good idea. Where'd you go? Because I was trying to think, because it's the worm is a little thick, and you don't want them thick. And thank goodness it's all sticking together, because the clay is still somewhat wet, which is great. And then I'll pick them up. See, that just made it. Cute, right? Then we'll do her. Same way. Same thing. Thank you, Mary. Thank you, April. Hi, Dewey. How are you? You love them. I love them, too. I don't know how pink got over here. I found green glitter. I'm like, what is... I didn't use any green. I have no clue how things get where they get. That sounds like such bad English. But I don't know how these things happen. Because I didn't use green. I'm like, where did you come from? There was green and there was blue. And I'm like, did I, guys? I don't remember. I don't think I did. What did I make on Friday? In the Spanglish Amigas. Geez, I don't even remember. What did I make on Friday? Goodness. Can anybody remember? Hi, Hazel. How are you? Yes, right, Mark? It's coming alive. Got to trust the process, as everyone says. Sometimes it doesn't look like much what you're doing, but you just got to work with it. Step by step. Take your time. And then it all works out. And like I said, if you don't like something, do it over. Clay, especially with clay. Because clay is forgivable. Just pull it off. You can always cut it. I don't know if that one's going to be too big. We'll put that at the end. Just rolling. That's nothing too exciting. Much better with these little, with the smile and these little stitches. Yeah, it's sticking to the thing there. That's okay. We just pull it off. This song reminds me of the song by Shawn Mendes, Stitches. My sister loved that song so much. It always reminds me of her too when I hear it. I'll just fix this. I don't like this corner. Just snipping and rolling. Smaller. I think that was an easier way to do it. And it's looking cute. It's so small. Okay. I think we got one more. And then she is done. And then we're going to try to put everything together. I know I have to cut these sticks for sure. Because they're going to be too tall for this vase. If you had a bigger one, you could. That should be good. Got you there, girl. Okay. And that is she. So here they are, Mr. and Mrs. Scully. We named them. Similar to last year, but with clay this year. Okay. So let's move all of this out of my way. And put this away. Sugar. goodness. I wonder what they use, the Dollar Tree. I can't even imagine. To get it, all this, the type of glitter they use or whatnot, like it gets everywhere. As you know, like the glitter flowers, when you pull them out, like the glitter, you get like a poof of glitter. It's crazy. I don't think I need black anymore. I do for those other hearts, but I have to dig for them, guys. I don't know where they are. That's bad, because I wanted to put the little hearts on, too. Let me move this over there. Let's see here. Oh, because they're heavy, and I'm afraid. I will, the back. I don't glue anything in. You guys know that. I'm scared. I don't know how far it's going to go. I definitely have to cut because I don't want her that tall. So, let's see how we do. Let's see if we can get her in there because I do have styrofoam. Okay. I don't glue until I place. Shocked. Normally, everything that could go wrong does go wrong, right? So, this is this one. And I hope there's enough room. There should be. Oh, God, I hope so. If not, we're going to move her over just a little bit. And it's fine. Okay. I didn't want him too tall. Just fixing her bow. And this little web is fine. Yeah. Okay. Oh, they're going to fit. I mean, even if they're not quite next to each other, and I try to find a vase with a wide mouth, but we're going to make them fit. It's the bones, too. I want him. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Got him in. And then we have doodads for an arrangement. What do you guys think so far? And then I have all this room in the back to put some flowers and some doodads. Good placement? Thank you. Hi, Tamara. How are you? The Bonesies, you like them? I know. They were a big hit last year. Hopefully they'll have them again this year. Okay, so what I do have, let me glue this other bow on. I'm going to put it on. Not that web. That web was annoying too, I have to say. It kept getting caught. You know, Dollar Tree is not the best quality, obviously. We know that. I'm just gluing a bow on. I'm still here. Thank you, Weppa. You like it, Monty? Thank you. Okay, we just stuck a bow on the front. And then I'll show you guys what I picked up. I had this from last year, and I had this from last year. I have this. And then I have these flowers. A couple of them have eyeballs. You could see. Little creepy balls. Eyeballs. 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 Not balls. Eyeballs. And then another spider. Look away, Christy. You won't see it yet, but I'm going to put another spider over there. Because why not? It's a Halloween thing. Not burn myself. Thank you, Marianne. How are you? So nice of you to be here. Let's see if I can. It has a little pick. It must have been on a clip. I don't know where it came from. But if I could stick it in the styrofoam. But if not, oh, I did it. Okay. Got a couple of spiders so far. And we'll give the flowers like some height. We'll put. I know you're supposed to start at 4 corners, but since they're there, they're the star of the show anyway. So I figure we can just go in the back. I have to turn it around, guys. Sorry. Because I could do it better that way. Plus, you guys can see. And then you can open these things up. These are actually for 4th of July, but I said they'll be perfect. Because I didn't have anything else. I didn't have any of these in black from last year. I don't glue. I place first to make sure. And I definitely want some flowers. Even these have so much glitter. Sugar. I don't know what it is. And then I can look from the front to see. And then I'll put more of this web thingy in between. I like to make arrangements. See, they have to be glued for sure. Maybe this one needs to go over. Hold on. I'm not a florist. I just always like to do them. I want them more that way. I'm trying to turn them. Just to give a little something to the skeletons. They were a little crushed from the store, so I can't help that. Okay. I mean, let me move this. I want it like that more. There we go. Okay. And then some flowers. I wonder if these could bend a little bit. Oh, they can bend a bit. Just a little bit. I'll turn it around when I'm done. I don't like this little branch. But it's hard to get from... There we go. Okay. Bend them open. So you can see more of them. Are you getting what I'm doing? Okay. Then we have this little doodad. I call all these things doodads. Embellishments, doodads. Thank you, Mark. I'm so glad you liked it. I'm so glad you came. Now, I could stick this and cut this real short and stick it in the front just for a little something. Because I have all these flowers. Or I can stick it in the middle. Yeah, maybe the pumpkin should go in the front. Because I could cut this. These little plastic stems, they're easy to cut. Let me see how I'm going to place you. This is where you have to, like, strategize. And see if you can grab it. And then you can mess with it. So I want it kind of in the middle of the two of these whites. I think I got it. Somewhat. Got it. And then you can mess with these too. You can pull them up. See, I will glue these guys because they're kind of falling. But you get the idea. Even if I glue them together. And then I'm going to cut the stem. And we're going to see if we can get these little pumpkins in the front. Just for some little decor. Hopefully. So I really wanted these pumpkins in there. I think they're cute because they're black and white. I'm here. I just don't want to take away from the little skeleton people. I'm trying to get it in lower. But because I have the other thicker styrofoam underneath this white piece. But there it goes. There it goes. And we'll fix these guys, so don't worry about that. Do you think it needs any other flowers? Because we can add some flowers to the back. We have some black flowers. What do you guys think? Oh, Mary, I got the bones from Dollar Tree last year. Hopefully they'll have them again this year. They're cute. I will fix her, don't worry. Thank you, Mark. Flowers, guys. Remember, the clay, they're heavy. This is why I don't glue until they're dry. But just for the video's sake, I wanted to show you guys what I was going for. And I don't care about the little holes in there. You're not going to see them because I may not put her in the exact same spot. I just don't want to mess up the... It's because of the bone. His bone, her bone, his bone. Ah! Okay, well, she's going to have to stay somewhere. But She's heavy. Some more flowers in the back? I think so. Maybe some roses with the eyeballs, 1 and 1. What do we think, guys? You like it, honey? More, more. I know you, Weppa. More, more. Yes, black roses. With the eyeballs? Yes, for the eyeballs, because then we got these. They're supposed to be like dead daisies. And then the rest have eyeballs. That's all I had from last year. So we can put the eyeball ones. Yes, flowers. I know. Just he is annoying me. Because I really need him to be... See, this is why I thought I got a big enough vase with the mouth. But I guess not. Problems. See, I keep doing it in the same hole and I'm making a mess there. And I don't want to keep doing that. I could always add another piece of styrofoam. Okay. They're not perfect. They will be. Because he's falling a lot. He's falling. But in the meantime, he's good, but we'll stick a flower. I'll do it from the back. Because that's where I have most room. Just trying to, they've been sitting. Okay. And the eyeballs. Nope, those are, yep, that is an eyeball one. We'll get this one. That's an eyeball one too. They're cute. And then I'll see how it looks from the front. Wanted it in front of this, but then he's got to go there. He's messing me all up. He's really messing me up. Okay. These little doodads. I'm standing on my tippy toes. I'm short. I'm trying to fix her so that she can sit right. See, she's, oh, my mouth. Ah. Oh, because I keep messing them. I have to do her mouth over. Oh, goodness. Her mouth came off. I needed to glue it. I guess the clay was drying. But you guys know what he looks like. So, he's giving me a real hard time. I'm going to have to stick him in a different spot because I keep messing with that spot. And that's not going to work for me. Okay. Don't mind her mouth. I'll fix her. I guess from me moving so much, her mouth got stuck. What do you guys think? And I'll put some more of this black there. So we can cover all of this white that's there in some of the branches. You guys like it? Want longer stick, babe? Yeah, I will. But you know what? I want them to dry. They'll be lighter. Because right now they're heavy and they're wanting to, you know, it's not that stable. And I got to fix her mouth. I'm going to throw that out. I'll make her a new mouth, guys. Spooky cute. You like it, guys? I think it came out cute. And I'll fix everything, of course. But trying to be delicate. See, I don't mind if they go that way. And I can even stick more flowers in the middle. Which I think I may. We'll put some the daisies. But I don't want them that high. So let's cut. We'll cut it there. It's hard to see when you're trying to do it like this. I want them a little lower. If I can grab around. I don't want him to fall. And he's falling. There we go. This one I wanted lower. Okay. We'll get him to stay, trust me. My husband will come home and save the day. He is really being bad. But, wait. But this is what we got. We'll fix it. But this is the look I was going for. Like I said, these are heavy, so you should let them dry before you start placing them in with your other flowers or whatever you're going to do with them. But I think it's adorable, and I'm happy the way that they came out. We got to fix someone's mouth. I think it's her mouth. So we got to fix her. And that's what we got for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. It was Lollipop Day. So I'm going to pull them out so they can dry properly. And then they will go back in tomorrow because they will be dry by tomorrow. But this is the arrangement within itself. Isn't it cute? I like to make these kind of things too. That's why I call myself a crafter. I'm not a clay artist. I'm just a crafter. I work with a lot of different little things, and I like to do these kind of arrangements and all of that stuff. But I will get them in. Believe me, I will get them in. Okay, so there's no one up after me. I mean, I really don't have any other project at the moment. I can't show you my challenge cake because I get in trouble. So, yeah, if anybody has any questions, let me know. You can, you like it, Monty? Thank you. Thank you, everyone. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. And that would be a cute centerpiece on your table for Halloween. Why not? So Debbie's not going to be on today. Let me go in. I'm going to come out of this and see who was after Debbie. Okay, so we started off this morning with Ginger, with Glitzy Creations by Ginger, followed by our special guest Jane Ann from Uniquely Chic by Jane Ann. Her cake was adorable. Then came Marissa from Das Craft Boutique. After Marissa's me, of course, Angie from Angieland. Then it would have been Debbie, but Debbie can't make it today. So after Debbie is going to be Christine with I'm Snow Crafty. And then after Christine is going to be Jenny from Colossal Creations. And closing out our day today is going to be Misty with Misty's Creations. So I'll get back into me, my live. And thank you all for being here. Hi, Tina. How are you? Oh, I'm glad you liked it, Mark. I got to fix her. First of all, you got to see this table. It's all full of sugar. It's incredible. I'm like, wow. I got to make her mouth again because it fell off. I'm going to glue it because the clay is probably definitely drying. So, with all me moving her, when I was moving her too much, it probably caught on something. But I have to clean this because I can't roll clay. It will be all full of sugar. That was from those bones. That's insane. It's really like I poured sugar on the whole table. It's ridiculous. I don't know. Dollar Tree, what you doing? I get most of it off because I still feel, you can hear it. You hear it? That's all sugar. Oh, I'm calling it sugar, but I don't know what it is. Glitter, their glitter, their little sugar or something. I don't know. But anyway, guys, that's what I have for today. I didn't have a backup craft because I didn't know that Debbie wasn't going to be able to make it today. So I don't have anything planned. And I'll be back on Wednesday with the Bright Ideas Crafters. And we have a Hollywood theme on Wednesday. And I'll be on at 12 on Wednesday. Oh, you too, Linda. Mark, you're fine. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it. We'd like to see more of you. Yes, I will, Diane. These have to dry. I'm telling you, because the head is... plus, I cut the stick. Normally, like these guys don't have clay. These are the ones from last year. Plus, I have a bigger stick. I cut the stick to fit because they would have been way too tall for that size vase. I could always get a different vase. My husband would be like, no, we'll do it. Oh, thanks, Mark. I hope you become a regular here. I will post as soon as I can. Thank you, Mary. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate all of you guys for coming in, taking the time to spend with me. seeing what I'm up to, and I hope you guys get inspired to do something like this for Halloween, for all you Halloween people. People are doing Halloween already. I've seen it, and I've done 2 already. So, you know me, I'm getting into the mood, and I'd be like, I wanted to do some spring stuff, so I'll mix it up a little bit. But this I thought you guys would enjoy. And then I have to go look for my other cutter for the other little hearts I'll put on their face. Fix her up. And then put them in securely with glue. Glue everything in, and then I'll post a pic when I'm done. So it's 12:30. So Christine comes on at 1 p.m. with I'm Snow Crafty. Webba! And I hope you guys join her over there. Thank you guys so very much. Hope you all have a wonderful day, and thanks for hanging with me. All right, guys. See you Wednesday. Bye-bye.